What's going on? Coach Silas here. I'm here to give you guys another tip on how to be more efficient with your jump rope. Alright, so we're going to talk about hand position on this video. So hand positions and arm position is important. So if you feel like you are constantly hitting your feet with that jump rope, we could adjust where your hands are. So check out this tip. So if you hit your feet often with the rope, it could be a sign that your arms and hands are in the wrong position. So in terms of position, we want good body position, so shoulders back and down, slight bend the knees, and hitting the ground with the balls of your feet. Second thing, we want those arms slightly off the body. That's going to allow you to keep your arms in a fixed position, and then your hands are going to be about hip height. So when we go through the movement, as long as we can keep those arms in a fixed position, the movement's going to be initiated from the wrist. So notice I got a good motion from the wrist. My hands are slightly in front of my hips. That's going to allow me to see my hands and not let that rope get behind me. So these are things you can work on to be more successful in your jump roping. All right, here are a few common mistakes I see as a coach. Mistake number one is using your arms to initiate the movement. So this is another good example of less is more. We would want to bring the arms in to a fixed position closer to the body and focus the movement to be initiated from the wrists. Mistake number two is having your arms way too far away from the body. So this is going to shorten the rope, and in the long run it's going to eventually catch either on the back of your head or your feet. So bring those arms in a little closer to the body with a slight bend in the elbows. Mistake number three is having those hands out of sight. So like I mentioned earlier, those hands should be slightly in front of your hips so you can see your hands, and that's going to allow good path for the rope. So right here, if my hands are getting behind my hips, I'm eventually going to hit it with the front of my feet.